Make sure I step in here.
Yo, good day, guys, and welcome to another episode of the RoadFS Podcast. We are live from the Petersen Auto Museum, and we had to corner the star of the show, the Detail Kid. How you doing, Steven?
Really good.
Good. So, what do you think about this? I mean, you're 12 years old. You got skills validated this week. You got trained by.
You turned 12. You got skills validated.
New generation detailing trained, and you're like the youngest kid in the world, human, to be a skills validated detailer. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this? I mean, you got selected to be part of the preservation team. So what's your experience been like?
It's been pretty crazy because training last week was pretty crazy because of how I was learning how to do eco-friendly washes. I was learning how to do things I've never done before. And I thought I wouldn't be selected to come down here, but
dude, that says a lot about you.
Yeah. So you're the type of professional detailer that is a car guy, right?
Yeah.
Your car magazines, car bleed, like you cut your arm, it's gonna bleed cars, right? So we're in the museum. What's your favorite car you've seen in the museum?
the whole museum,
Yep.
probably on the floor of the parking garage.
Yeah.
I'd probably pick the Cyan
The Cyan, yeah, that's a sweet car.
Or the Bugatti.
or the Chiron. Yeah.
The Chiron, yeah. Gotta go with that.
That's awesome. I thought it was so fun yesterday because as we were walking through the floor, you were every picture.
Yeah. I gotta have the pictures.
Gotta have the picture. So it was so much fun. So, I mean, not only are you an aspiring detailer, but you're also a brand ambassador, right? An aspiring influencer. So let's talk about Snacks and Flex, who have been such a big part of this event.
I was so lucky, I feel like, because Flex and Sonax believed in me that I could actually do this, and like how they did with Rigo, like how they expected Rigo to come down here, be a part of Sonax.
Yeah.
And so he's a master trader now, so I want to be up to his position one day.
That's awesome. That's a
and
good
I've been
goal.
watching this team, the Rigo and the Sonax team. They have been, I mean, they just kind of accepted you in as one of their own, right? They're not treating you like you're, quote, a little kid. They're treating you like you're a detailer, and they expect you to live up to the same standards.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And so blessed so to be able to be a part of this new generation's team, because everyone is like family. They treat their one. So a few people from San Diego, they drove all the way down here, down to Newport to come celebrate my birthday.
Oh wow,
That's awesome.
And so they came down and they celebrated my birthday. So just so they could see me and meet me, and it was just so super surreal to see all of it come together.
That is crazy. By the way, just a big shout out. Today is my daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
Yay.
So that is crazy that people drove down here just to do that. I mean, I know your mom was here. She had to go home early, but she was here supporting you. And your mom and dad just like pour everything into allowing you to do what you love to do, which is really cool. And I think that is one of the coolest parts about your story is that, you kind of had this dream and nobody really has said, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
They've kind of said, well, how do we do this?
Yeah. It was super cool because how I met Rigo at Mobile Tech where I met you guys.
Yeah.
And so he went home and he was like, man, that guy, he acts like if he was a normal detailer.
Yeah.
So he talked to Rob with Sonax, and he was like, man, could I find a kid to bring him down to the Petersen?
Yep.
And he said, if you can find the right kid, you can do it. And so
That's
Here we are.
awesome.
That's it. So you're here working on price 40 that we have pictures of. You were a year ago, taken 2 years ago. Today you were in the car, and you also got to detail it, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool. I didn't get to see you sitting in the car. How did I miss
got a
that?
picture
Wow,
of it.
that's
I got
cool.
some pictures of it. We'll post
That's
them out
great.
there. But
So you've been doing this, almost your whole life. Your dad sent me a picture of you almost in diapers, doing the wheels of a car, which is pretty
in
fun,
diapers, yeah.
right? So, I mean, this is your drive, this is your passion, and at such a young age to accomplish what you've done, being IDA, CD, IDA skills validated, to now come and work on cars that most people only dream of. I mean,
Yep.
that's super high five,
Yeah,
man. I mean, that's super.
exactly.
So, what's your next thing?
So I think that I'm going to go for this isn't gonna be within the year, okay? I want everyone to understand this, but
Okay,
a trainer.
Right.
Awesome.
Recognized trainer.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
there
be an
you go.
RT.
So now you can bring some
So-
other young people up.
But not this year. Not this year.
In a year. Give them a little bit of
More
time,
than a year,
right?
more than
So,
a year. But
Yes.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
see? You know my song.
Yes,
be
that's
determined.
okay. To be
Time frame
determined,
to
and
be
that's
determined.
okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you've looked at is this week you got to use a lot of different machines. What is your opinion of some of the machines you got to work with? Are they pretty easy to work with?
So I've been using the Pixie,
Yep.
Flex Pixie. I would recommend it. It's like a mini 34R1, but
Mhm.
smaller, and it's good for, like, I was doing the highway patrol car, and I was doing the chrome, the mirrors, and I was like, I'm not gonna get in there with the 34.
Right.
And so I pulled out the Pixie, and I was able to do it perfectly fine. And that's why I like it.
Yeah, and then also some of the areas right in here on this car, right in between
Yeah.
the headlight and the fenders in there, were really easy for you to get in between there.
I think one of the things that impressed me too is I got to give a shout out to the new generation detailing team, because they rallied around you, but they respected, like Rod said, they respected you as a detailer. But I remember when you were over here working on this, Mauricio showed you a little trick of how to protect the fender while you were doing that, putting the towel there. Yeah. And because even I was walking around and I was picking up little things to improve myself as a DIY guy. You're a professional. I'm a DIY guy. And so it's a lot of fun to kind of watch that evolution, even while you were here.
Yeah.
So now you're about to wrap up. So what message would you give to kids like you that want to be a detailer?
So I would try to. So what I did, I went around the neighborhood. I would ask, "Hey, do you want to wash and play?" And with a protectant on top, and I would do $50, $100, and so it would be easy money. And then when the car shows came around, I would go to the car shows. And so when I got older and older, I went to Mobile Tech, and so I met Rigo, but just don't be about yourself. Talk about others. Don't be you. Talk about others.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that when we met you at Mobile Tech, you had talked about that and about how you studied. You did flashcards just like you would in school or something, because you wanted to learn the profession like the professionals.
Yeah. And when my dad would go to trainings, maybe I would go with him. Like, I went to Big Bear when I went to here last time. I actually was able to come in here from over there, and so
That's awesome.
I kind of,
Yeah.
and
That's
so
good.
So you've been to multiple trainings.
yeah.
You've gone to multiple things, and now you work in your dad's shop as well. So what is your the next couple of months look like for you? You just going to go back in school and detail cars and get ready for your next gig?
I don't think I'm gonna get a new gig. I think detailing is gonna. I think I'm just gonna raise money. Like my sister has a basketball team.
Yep.
And she goes to and does fundraisers.
Yeah.
I think if I do like a summer basketball, I think fundraisers I would detail.
Yep.
That's awesome.
great.
I love this guy's mindset. I mean, you're so inspiring, and it's been so fun to be with you. So tell us, how do people get in touch with you and your dad's business if they're in the Boise Treasure Valley area?
So you can message me at Detail Kid on Instagram, or message me on Facebook at Stephen Thompson, or you can call my dad at The Detail Doctors.
So,
And if you can't remember those, you can get hold of us at RoadFS.
and we'll hook you up.
Subscribe to the RoadFS podcast on YouTube, which is just youtube.com/@RoadFS, and we will help you get a hold of Steven if you can't get a hold of him.
And I think we only have 1 or 2 more interviews left for the day as we wrap things up. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll check you later.
There you go.
Go ahead,
Right
show
up
them right there.
At
Detail Kid.
Woo.
See ya.